What's up, Buttercup? Yeah, it's a good day, and the world's looking beautiful. A lot has happened since I last recorded, but yeah, you'll just see what everything looks like. Um, yeah, we are just gonna. Yeah, just a reminder. Ignore all the stupid signs you see, cause yeah, they're pretty dog shit. Anyway, we need to find a plain area to make a huge crafting table out of crafting tables, because one of the boys, idiot, made 4 stacks of crafting tables, and placed them in my house. I mean, my cave thing. So we are gonna repurpose this shit. Okay, so it feels as I grow older, it feels like I just have less and less time. Like how can I explain? So like going from a 6-year-old to a 7-year-old was a long time. It was like a whole year, and it's this theory people talk about. I watched a Vsauce video on it. It was basically like as you grow older, um, a year becomes like a lesser percentage of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're 2 years old, then a year is like half your life. Big. But if you're like 100 years old, a year is only like 1%. And yeah, so that's basically the thing. And it feels like as I grow older, the days just keep going by faster because it's also this thing where like you're not doing anything new. Like when you're a kid, like shit's new, every experience is new. So it doesn't get boring really fast, and it feels like time's just going by super slow because you're learning and everything. Like every single day, there's something new happening. You're getting new. What? No! Yeah, so every day you're getting some new experience. Do we not get blocks from this guy anymore? Anyways, I'm just gonna fly back home because I need blocks. Anyways, so as you grow older, there's like less and less new stuff to experience. So like time just seems like it's gonna fly by fast, like faster and faster. But what doesn't make sense is it already feels like everything is going as fast as it could. Like like my 10th grade is over, which I thought was gonna take a while, but like Loki feels like I got into 10th like yesterday, and then I just got out. Yeah, that's so weird because I remember the transition from like second to third grade being so damn long. And time is such a weird thing because there's no way for us to actually know if how time flies for us actually flies at the same rate for anyone else in the whole world. Yeah. Oh, more crafting table. Do I have like no dirt? Come on. Anyways, so we all know that time is a pretty weird thing because like, is time even real? And there's this stupid ass theory which I don't think I've comprehended fully, but it kind of makes sense how the past and the future aren't real things, and the present is the only thing that exists. But we've created this image that there's things called the past and future which determine stuff, but they actually don't exist, and it's only the present. And this is like, I am way too dumb to comprehend that sort of thing. Because the past is the past and the future is the future. Like what? Anyway, like, I don't want to build this like right next. Yeah, I'll build it right next. So we have 4 stacks, and that's about 256, and the nearest cube is 225. That's 15 cubed. So this is going to be a 15 by 15 by 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Anyway, so the like when I was a kid, I made this theory up, which was like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. which was which actually made so much sense. It still makes the most sense to me right now. It was basically how time is a loop. Because think about it. If we have the argument that, the Big Bang started everything, and how the Big Bang start? And if we take a more religious route, like saying God started everything, well, then who created God? And these are the questions which have always had, vague answers. Like, I've never truly understood what someone meant um, when they tried to explain this stuff. And I believe it's because I am a dumb idiot who's still a teenager who can't really comprehend most things in life. But I think I have the ability to at least try to understand stuff. Um, I consider lots of perspectives and lots of opinions before I actually draw my own stuff. Sometimes it might bite me, but yeah, mostly it's cool. Anyways, what was I saying? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so what I was saying was the only thing that makes sense to me still, and the only thing that made sense to me was that time is a loop. Because if we don't know who started what, the only way to make it make sense is that if the end also marked the start. And this is probably you're probably wondering what is this idiot yapping about, but just think about it. Okay, it makes sense because if we don't know where it started, and if we don't know, actually, there's some estimates about when the universe is gonna end or something. I watched a video on that like a few years ago. I don't know if that's actually true or not. If we just assume that it is, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we just assume that we have predicted when the universe is gonna end, and I'm pretty sure I saw like some stuff happening and how it starts again. It was probably like some. I don't even know if that's like an estimate, if that's if that's some kind of an April Fool's joke. I don't know. Okay, I just watched this video when I was a kid, and I'm just remembering now. But think of this: if we truly don't know when it started, is it really um too out of bounds to even consider that the start might be the end and the end might mark the start? And I always thought that it's. Wait, did I miscalculate this? No! Wait, so I need a lot more for this thing. Shit. Anyways, as I was saying, the theory actually makes sense. Okay, trust me. And somewhere along the way, I think I applied it to a more a religious manner in which how God created the universe and God is a part of the universe. This is really out of bounds, fictional. It's just pure imagination. The way I saw it was, I still see it that way, was that God made the universe and God is the universe. Ultimately, it's because none of us have evidently seen God. We can say we have, we can believe we have, we can even people may have seen God and they might be bluffing, they might be speaking the truth, but we collectively haven't seen him. We collectively don't know if we have seen him. So the thing I cooked up when I was like 10 years old was that the universe, everything around you, everything we are is just God. We can't explain consciousness either. How do we know we exist? Like, what? And if we can't really explain consciousness, then what can we explain? So if we can't really explain consciousness, then is it really? It's not really dumb to consider that we just all might be a part of God. The creator is the creation, that type of stuff. It sounds like even I don't understand what I'm saying sometimes, but I don't know. It's the best I have come up with based on what I've seen, what I've heard, what I've thought. And so basically let's just this is only my opinion. And yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so let me just say it how kid me and maybe even now me thinks it is. God made the universe, and as the universe grows, it's just an extension of God to some extent. And as the universe collapses into itself, during the end, God will form again. And yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. God forms again, and then he creates the universe again. He just keeps doing it. It's just an infinite loop. And maybe I'm right. I always thought that even though I'm pretty baseless on what I'm saying, can someone else really provide a better base for you know for uh, uh, a better conclusion and a better assumption of what it all really means, what it all really is? I mean, there is probably something better which I haven't seen yet. I mean, you might just be watching this shit thinking that I'm just straight yapping some bullshit and might like you probably think I'm the dumbest person in the world. Even I think I'm the dumbest person in the world sometimes. Weird. Anyway, that's my theory. And I severely underestimated how many blocks I was gonna need for this. I think I calculated the cube. Wait, I did have. Wait, let's think about this. So I had 4 stacks. That's 256, and the closest cube to that is 225, and that's 15 cube. If I've placed 15, 15, 15, 15, so the bottom layer, if we fill it in, would be 50. Oh, I'm such an idiot. 225 is 15 squared. Oh my god. Same guy who has gotten full marks in math all year round, by the way. Oh my god, that's yeah. Wait, so what is the nearest cube? 216. I think that's like 6 cube. Wait, um, yeah, that's 6 cube. What's 7 cube? 3 something, right? 314. It's 7 times 7, 49, 28, 63, 343. Yeah, so like I yeah, we are not gonna mention that again. Anyway, goodbye.